Let's go. So team, we're off to a sold out freaking event down in Riverside, California. Okay, we finished an event in Las Vegas, sold out crazy. Room full of thousands of sales ladies, okay? The question becomes this: how the heck do you get a person to trade off one thing for something else in order to make a freaking sale? Well, I believe this. Everything inside of life, everything that you want, at the end result, if everything is a freaking trade-off inside of life, you got to trade off one thing for something else in order to get what you want, okay? That's just life. You got to trade off one thing for something better in order to get a better result inside of life, right? Like I had to trade off something in order to get the result of me flying private to get here. Everything, all your results inside of life are just, okay, it's just a reflection of your trade-offs in the past. But it becomes this: it's not just trading off your time for something better. No. It's trading off your thoughts. Trading off your thoughts for a better thought. You think better thoughts, you have higher frequency. You have higher frequency, you have higher actions. You have higher actions, you get better results in freaking life. Everything in sales is the frequency of what you freaking operate at. Look at my frequency, it's high. We haven't even had our freaking morning coffee yet. You wanna know why? I will have a negative thought that creeps in. It's just that I have the ability to trade off a negative thought for a positive thought to get me in a higher frequency that can get me to a higher freaking income. If you don't believe it, just go look at the average income inside of your life or inside of somebody else's life. The average income, $3,000 to $5,000 a month. Why? They have average thoughts. They don't have the ability to trade off one thought for a negative thought for a positive thought. They stay negative. Majority of people's thoughts: doubt, worry, fear, judgment, and grudge and jealousy. By the way, lowest vibration possible. You will never take opposite action of what's happening inside of here, what's happening inside of your thoughts. And if you go look at majority of people's paychecks, especially inside of sales, $3,000 to $5,000 a month. Want to know why? Look at their thought vibration right here. So I made a video about this once and I said, okay, literally the average income is completely related to the average thoughts inside of life. Go walk around, most people, hey, why did she get this? Why did he get that? Why is that person wearing that? They're in grudge, jealousy, doubt. Oh, the economy is about to tank. Worry, doubt, and fear. Go look at their paycheck. The average thought is the average paycheck. By the way, I don't need to be some cyborg to go inside of your mind. I can just see your words. Your words are a reflection of what's happening inside of your mind. The question is, Daniel, how do I get to $50,000 a month? No, how do you become a master at trading off the low frequency thoughts to the high frequency thoughts? You get in a higher state, you take higher action, you have better results, right? So look, now I'm gonna make it tangible for you guys. Don't believe me, look. How would you go take opposite action if you're working inside of your business? Mary comes in, you've been working for 3 years. Mary comes inside of your business, boom. She makes $30,000 in sales within her first 3 months in commissions. And now your thought is this: why the heck did Mary make it and not me? Now you're in a state of grudge, jealousy, and fear. How the heck do you expect to go inside of the elevator, compliment the person to connect, be your next business partner when you're in a state of grudge? You can never take opposite of action of what just happened inside of your freaking head. So you think now you're gonna go out there and crush business? You will never take opposite action than the thought in your frequency inside of business. Do you see what I mean? So look at the thought. I'm not saying try to look at all the sales stuff inside. And by the way, this is literally a chapter inside of my sales game book, which we'll put in the description. I'm not saying look at all the strategies inside of business. I'm saying you will never take opposite action of the frequency that you're vibrating at. It's completely impossible. The question now becomes, what are the thoughts that we say when we're in a low frequency? How do we supplement them? Well, I'll give you the first one. The economy is saturated in my marketplace. Good, trade off the thought. Look, trade off the thought, get to a higher frequency. Because the higher frequency is gratitude. The higher frequency is optimism. The higher frequency is love. The higher frequency is trading one thing. Here's how we do it. Hey, by the way, the industry's saturated. I can't sell. Oh, wait, you mean people want to buy the freaking product? You mean you're so blessed to be inside of an industry where it's booming right now and you can take advantage of the marketplace? Trade it off, negative thought for a positive thought. I get in a vibration. I will take 5 times higher action than an individual that said, oh, it's saturated. It's freaking booming. You're right. Oh, but the economy, it's slow. Look, negative thought. Oh, wait, I'm going to trade off that thought. Trade off that thought. The economy's slow. Wait, you mean that now you have the ability if you have good work ethic and good skills to stick out from like a sore freaking thumb, monopolize it, and make millions inside because everybody else is lazy and thinking of the same thought. Damn it, I love it when it's slow. Why? Because when it's slow and the wave comes in, I go against the freaking wave. See my thought process? Keep it going. Watch this. Oh, why is she making money inside of my organization and not me? Oh, wait. Look, state of grudge and jealousy. Trade off the thought. You trade off the thought. You trade off the action. You trade off the action. You trade off the freaking results. Oh, you mean I'm close to this guy that just made $50,000 in money and he's inside of my organization? And if he just made $50,000 in money, guess what? I'm so close to the money. I should be so happy. You see what I mean? Oh, but that competitor's making money. Yes, you should be so happy that they're making money. I'm showing you guys that it's not just the freaking skills and the strategy. It's trading off the frequency. It's trading off the thought. You trade off the thought, you get in a better state, you want to take action, and boom, your paycheck freaking reflects it. I'm telling you, inside of life, you have never been sold a scam. You've never been sold bullshit by your teachers. All they did was they sold you a low frequency. If they can get you to think low in vibrational thoughts, they can get you to take low action. They can get everybody to vibrate at the exact same paycheck inside of life. The top, the elites inside of life know one thing. The moment I have a negative thought creep in, I'm going to trade it off for something positive because I will never be able to take opposite of action of what's happening inside of here. Sales is fucking energy. California, I'll see you guys soon. Love you guys.